Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a Tailored Life. My name is Taylor, and in today's video we are getting the house all cleaned up and organized and ready for back to school. My 7-year-old Jackson is headed to 2nd grade, and I wanted to go ahead and get everything ready, all of his clothes hung up, his new back to school clothes and everything put away. But I also like to clean his room just so we start with a fresh start for the school year. So you guys will definitely see him helping me clean his room in this video. He wanted to make an appearance on my channel, so today you guys get to see him in action. We are going to be cleaning and organizing his room together, getting ready for the new school year. But before we start in his room, I want to go ahead and just quickly refresh and clean my bathroom. I recently got my bathroom, I want to say like refreshed. I got it painted, we got a new vanity and just some new pieces in, and I've been doing my best to keep it clean. I usually always clean it every day or every other day because it is a very small bathroom and it can easily look cluttered really fast. So I like to just do like a quick little refresh every chance that I can. So I wanted to start off just cleaning up in this area. And I'm cleaning the bathtub with a sponge because we got our tile in our bathtub painted. My tile underneath here where it appears to be white, it's actually like a blue tile that was here when we originally bought the house. And just to save some money in the meantime, my husband and I decided to go ahead and get it painted over. And our bathtub was like a creamy color and we went ahead and painted that white as well. But the paint on the bathtub and the tile has kind of like a matte texture. So I'm still trying to figure out the best products to use to get it clean, and like it does hold on to like colors and stains really easily. So I've just been trying different products, trying to make sure that I keep it clean, but I'm also making sure to use a sponge and just something very gentle that doesn't scratch the paint at all.
You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way you fight, well, I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? No. I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change.
So I need you guys to leave me some bathroom decor advice down in the comments. I've been looking for different decor items to put in this bathroom. It is really small, so I don't want a lot of pieces because I don't want it to look cluttered. But prior to this, I had like blue and white in my bathroom before we got the new vanity. And I got rid of all of that because it wasn't gonna look good with this, and I didn't really love it that much before we got work done in the bathroom. So I went back to the black and white that I had before. I put blue and white in my bathroom just because it was very simple. It's a design that I like, but I feel like my bathroom looks too black and white. So leave me some ideas. I've been on Pinterest like looking for different ideas. So let me know in the comments, like, do you guys think I should put a color in here, or what do you guys think I should do in here? Should I keep the black and white shower curtain and the accessory pieces like the rugs and the toothbrush holder to go with it, or do you think I should change and put like a different color in?
Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it by
Now that we are done in the bathroom, we're gonna move into my son's room to go ahead and get this cleaned up. Over the summer, he was doing really good about keeping his room clean. Like every other day, he would come home from camp and clean his room and put things away. But things started to get out of control, and at the beginning of the summer, I went through his room and I purged a lot of items. Now, he is 7 and he's headed into the 2nd grade, but I also have a 2-year-old who he has a bed in here, but he doesn't really sleep in here, but he does come in and play. And sometimes he will make a mess, and when he does, I do just come in and help my older son Jackson clean it up so he's not cleaning up all the mess by himself all the time. I do have my 2-year-old help, but there's only so much he can do. And anytime the room gets out of control and I see he's kind of struggling to get things back in order, I also just go in and help him. I think with kids, sometimes when the mess is too overwhelming, they kind of don't know where to start or when they're done. And I just feel like it's really good to go in and help them and just remind them of like what things they should be working on and what they should be cleaning up. So he was super excited that we were cleaning his room together, and I just gave him a little bit more responsibility this time with cleaning. He wanted to wipe down his furniture, which I normally would do, but I let him go ahead and do it this time, and he was like super excited about it. I love when his room is clean, like how proud of it he is when it's done. And just like I feel like he does spend a little bit more time in his room when it's all cleaned up. And I just also enjoy like teaching him like these type of cleaning skills just so that I know when he gets older he'll continue to do these things for himself.
Now we have it all. Good when dancing is one. 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 We've been in 2 places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't a song. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. Good when dancing is one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. Good when dancing is 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 one. I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure about myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next.
Now that we've got his room all cleaned, I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the things that I purchased for back to school, all of his school uniforms and supplies. I do my shopping kind of throughout the summer as sales come and go. I kind of just try to shop the sales to save money, or I go to different stores like Burlington and get certain items that I know I can get there for cheaper. And what I'll do is I'll just continue to check those stores throughout the summer to build up like all of his school clothes. But I keep it all stored in a box in his closet just until I'm ready to hang everything up, because I'm the type of person, I need things to be clean and there to be space for me to work with before I pull out anything new. I hate pulling out new items like when there's a lot of clutter or anything going around. So I was waiting until we could clean his room again and I can pull and everything out and kind of like organize it the way that I would like it to be. I also like to do this with him because right before we started hanging these items up, I had him try on all of the clothes, well not all of them, but most of the clothes and shoes that we got him for back to school, just to make sure that he can fit everything before I hang it up and make sure I don't need to return anything. But I just remember when I was a kid how much I enjoyed when my mom would get me new clothes for back to school, like how excited it would make me to go back to school. So I do like to do this with him. He was not very interested in me hanging up his uniforms, which was okay. Like I just wanted to get those out of the way quickly by myself. But you'll see after we do go through and we go over his list of school supplies and put those away together, like just to get him excited and in the mindset of back to school and like using your supplies and getting all of your work done in school.
Logical, that's something that you do to me. Is chemical, I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. Why you wanna let me go, nah, nah, now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know, nah, nah, now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? Possible. How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, nah.
So as we're going through and putting his school supplies away, I'm kind of going over the list of supplies that his school requested for the year and just having him also check these things off the list with me. This way he also feels a sense of responsibility for a lot of his school supplies and understanding what he has and what he needs, and at school knowing that he has pencils, he has a pencil case. I know a lot of classroom school supply lists are for like a shared setting now, which I don't mind, but I do just like for him to know that he does have a binder that he'll probably have to bring his homework home with. So just being mindful of items like that. And once we got everything put away in his book bag, I kind of just had him put it up because I knew everything wasn't going to stay in there for the entire school year. That was just until we went to his Meet the Teacher, where we dropped off majority of the school supplies at the classroom. And after that, I went ahead and I vacuumed. He actually asked me if he could vacuum the floor, but he kind of struggled a little bit. So I went ahead and I did it myself. I also told him if he just let me vacuum, I could get it out of the way quickly and he can get back in his room and get back to playing. And once we were done in there, I moved into the boys' bathroom. It wasn't too messy in here, but again, I just wanted to get it clean. We were getting ready to head back to school, and I like for everything to be just nice, clean, and organized for the upcoming school year.
Cause your love made me go blind. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. got the time. Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on not building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't, no, don't let them get in your head, So don't, please don't let them get in your head, Fight another day, I know it's worth it. We're gold inside the rust, so I know you feel it. Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on not building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't, no, don't let them get in your head, So don't, please don't let them get in your head, They don't know you like I do. Like I do. They don't know you like I do. Oh, don't, no, don't let them get in your head, So don't, please don't let them get in your head,
Now that the boys' bathroom is all clean, and it was actually the next day at this point, I wanted to go back in and just refresh my bathroom again. Like I said, I do my best to keep it clean, so I'm constantly in here just wiping things down and making sure I'm putting everything away on the countertops. And I've also been cleaning the bathtub just about every day, if not every other day. Because it's so black and white in here right now, if I leave any of my skincare products or toothpaste, mouthwash, anything like that on the countertop, it just looks so overwhelming and cluttered in here to me. So just about every day, I've just been going in here, wiping everything down, trying to make sure, just because the counters are also so very white, the smallest amount of dust makes it look dirty. So I've just been trying to keep it all very clean. And the same thing with the bathtub, just trying to make sure that there aren't any stains or anything.
You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? I know I feel it's something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It
Now we are moving into my bedroom, and earlier this day I had already put my comforter in the washer and dryer. I just needed to go ahead and take my sheets off and wash and dry those so that I could make my bed back up at the end of the day. So I wanted to go ahead and get my sheets off first so that I could quickly throw those in the washer before I start cleaning, just so that they'll be done by the time I finish cleaning my room and I can get them back on the bed.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Maybe when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending.
So while I was waiting for my sheets to dry, I realized my comforter, which is actually a quilt, was still kind of damp. And this is something that I do often. I just lay it across my bed and I turn on my ceiling fan and I just let it air dry the rest of the way. Instead of continuing to like put it in the dryer and wait for it to dry, I usually just dry it for about 45 minutes, where I'll like toss it and make sure it's not like balling up to be super wet in one spot. I'll get it mostly dry and just lay it out and let it dry let it air dry the rest of the way.
The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it. So come with me.
Let me know if you can relate to this. So I always wash my sheets and my pillowcases together, and I swear somehow along the way I will always lose a pillowcase. Either I will forget it in the washer and I'll dry all of the sheets and notice that a pillowcase is missing later, or I will forget one in the dryer. This always frustrates me, so you'll see I'm kind of going back and forth looking for the missing pillowcase. But I usually keep an extra set of pillowcases in my little bench at the bottom of my bed. It does have storage, and that's where I usually store my extra sheets and pillowcases. And I just always keep an extra set because somehow, some way, I always end up losing one.
It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough.
And now we are all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I'll see you all next time. Bye.